Happy to see you again in this global experience. We've got yogis from all around the world today. I can see India, there's Italy, Latvia, Ireland. Oh, there's Nepal. There's Germany, and there is, Redlands and Riverside. Excellent.
All right. Welcome, world, to Hatha Yoga's gentle awakening on this Friday. We're starting standing, and we'll slowly move through some sun salutations. Just to open the body and relax the mind, we'll start by inhaling the arms up. Just reaching through the fingertips, lengthening the spine, maybe circle the hands. On the exhale, the palms come together as you fold forward, pull everything in, and relax the head down. Take a few breaths. You may have a gentle bend in the knees if the hamstrings are tight. Let's bend the knees even more and then roll the spine up. All the way to standing. Tadasana. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the palms together, pull the belly in and fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. We lengthen through the crown of the head. We're going to step the right foot back and set up for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Inhale, reach the arms up and feel the pose. Now, if you're a long-time subscriber, you will know about the alignment that we wish to have in the feet and the knees in order to protect our joints. For those of you who are just joining us, check the knee of that front foot, and we want to make sure that it is tracking the middle toes and it's not going past the ankle. This is to make sure that the weight is staying out of the ligaments, and then we can have a sustained practice for many years without injury. We're breathing, and on the exhale, we'll bring the hands down, and we're going to step back into a high plank pose. We have strong chest and strong belly. The thighs are engaged by lifting the knees. And then we'll put the knees down onto the mat, put the tops of the feet down, and lift the heart as you are pulling the torso out of the lower spine, away from the pelvis. On the exhalation, we'll lift the hips and press back for our downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. You may pedal the feet by lowering one heel at a time and bending the opposite knee. And then we're pressing away from the hands. You can see Alan has a nice long torso. He's pressing away from the hands and lifting the hips. It's not a prerequisite, it's not a requirement for you to lower your heels all the way to the ground either. If the hamstrings are feeling tight, you can always bend the knees. But we want a comfortable, relaxed breath here and a nice long spine. On the next inhalation, we're going to step the right foot forward. Check that alignment to protect the knee, and then we'll keep high on the ball of the back foot. As you lift the arms up, we're in Anjaneyasana, high lunge. Feel the breath. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale as you stack the spine and roll all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up. Let's come up to the toes. And exhale the palms to the center of the chest. Mountain pose. Reconnect with the breath. Urdhva Hastasana. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Lift halfway up and lengthen. The left foot steps back and we set up for Virabhadrasana 1. Take your time to set up the pose and then ease into the breath. Relax the face. Exhale the hands down and step back into high plank. Put a little bend in the elbows. We'll bring the knees down and the tops of the feet as you pull the heart through upward facing dog or Bhujangasana Cobra. Depending on your practice, you can modify this however you feel. Then we'll exhale into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths, deep, smooth, full breaths. Inhale, as you step the left foot forward, we'll stay high on the ball of the back foot, and then ease on into the breath as you lift, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale the hands down, step forward, Uttanasana. Relax the head. You'll feel this nice stretch as you pull the belly in to protect the lower back. And by relaxing the head down, you'll get that opening in the back all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Put a little bend in the knees as you roll all the way up to standing. Let's sweep the arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Maybe come to the toes. Then exhale the hands to the center of the chest. Tadasana. That was one full sun salutation. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Right foot steps back, Virabhadrasana 1. The arms lift, the fingers are reaching to the sky, but the shoulders soften away from the ears. The outer edge of the back foot is sealing down, but the toes are pointing towards the top right corner of your mat. So there's an internal rotation of that back leg. Exhale, the hands come down and we step back. High plank, Utthita Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale as you lower a few inches. You can put the knees down and the tops of the feet down as you inhale to lift the chest. And then we'll exhale into a downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Make sure the knee is not in front of the ankle. And then slowly lift, reach the arms. High lunge, Anjaneyasana. If you so desire, the way to modify this pose, if balance is tricky, you can always come down to the back knee. But we're going to stay lifted for now. Just know that that's an option for you. Let's exhale the hands down and we'll step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Stack the spine as you roll all the way up to standing. Sweeping the arms up. We'll come to the toes. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Feel the breath before we move to the other side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. The left foot steps back. The heel comes down. And we inhale to reach the arms. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Exhale, the hands down, high plank. We'll lower the knees down and the tops of the feet down. Inhale as you come into Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhalation and we'll step the left foot forward. Take your time to set your foundation, and when you're ready, lift. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale and come all the way up to standing, sweeping the arms up. Maybe come to the toes. Exhale, Tadasana. Here at the Hatha Yoga, we practice Sampurna breathing, which means evenness of breath. So taking full, whole, deep inhalations and exhalations. This is Sampurna breathing. One more sun salutation, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Lift the arms up and exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. The right foot steps back, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Feel the breath. Exhale the hands down, Uttita Chaturanga Dandasana. This is a high plank pose. Strong planks. Bend the elbows just a little to lower. You can put the knees down, the tops of the feet down as you inhale the chest up, lifting the heart, pulling the belly in, and feeling the breath. Use the abdominals. We're going to lift the hips and press back into our downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Place it in between the hands. Take your time as you reach all the way up, Anjaneyasana. Feel the breath, feel the posture. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Let's roll up to standing. Urdhva Hastasana, reaching all the way up. Come to the toes. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, relax the head down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lifting halfway. We'll step the left foot back, put the heel down, and then reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back into your high plank. The abdominals are engaged here. If you lift the knees, the quads engage. Press the heels away. And then we'll lower the knees down, the tops of the feet down. Inhale fully into your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale fully into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up and place it in between the hands. And then we'll reach all the way up for a high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Stack the spine as you come all the way up. Standing, reaching the arms, come up to the toes. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, lower down, mountain pose. Feel the breath. Sampurna breathing. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. This time, step the right foot back, the heel comes down, and we're setting up for warrior two. So the front heel is approximately in line with the arch of the back foot. The hips are now facing the side of the mat. As you lift the arms parallel to the earth, the palms facing down. Feel the breath. Bring the right arm to the right thigh. Flip the front palm and lift to reverse warrior. The feet are rooting down as the torso lifts. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot. Let's open up that front foot and come down to the back knee. Lower the top of the back foot down. And we're going to come into a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bring the hands inside the front foot. We're gonna walk that front foot out towards the edge of the mat to make space for ourselves. And we're here in Uttan Prasthasana, lizard pose. So you can either stay here with the arms extended, just supporting the upper body. If it feels good and you have the flexibility, such as Alan here, you can also come down to the forearms. If you find that even with the arms extended, you're having a difficult time in this pose, if you have blocks or a prop or something to help you come up a little bit, then that is desirable. Otherwise, find the posture that is suitable for you, one that allows you to breathe calmly in this pose. We'll take a few breaths here. Take a deep breath. You probably are feeling the stretch in the glute, maybe the hamstring, the outer hip, the front of the thigh, of the back leg. We'll slowly come up, make your way out of the posture. Bring that front foot back to the center. And then we're going to press the hips back and work towards straightening the front foot for this half split. It's okay to bend the knee of the extended leg. but we want the foot to be flexed. So the toes are reaching towards the body. The hands are underneath the shoulders for support. As we breathe deeply and fully in the posture. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Take your time. We'll come off the back leg. And then use the abdominal muscles to step forward, Uttanasana. Relax the head down. Bend the knees a lot to lower the sitting bone toward the heels and then peel open. Utkatasana, this is chair pose. So the weight is mostly in the heels, the toes are light. And then we'll inhale all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale into mountain pose. Tadasana. Let's do the other side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. And then we'll step the left foot back and set the feet up for warrior two. So again, the back foot, the outer edge of the back foot is pressing down. We seal it into the mat. The arch of the back foot is aligned with the heel of the front foot. And then the arms come up, the hips are open towards the side of the mat. Hands are facing down and the arms are strongly reaching. We have these strong lines of energy pulling in opposite directions. Lower the left hand down to the left thigh. Flip the front palm and reach up. Reverse warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Come down to the back knee and lower the back foot down. We'll inhale for Anjaneyasana. This is a low lunge. On the next exhalation, we'll bring the hands inside the front foot. You can walk it over to the edge of the mat to make space. And then take the variation that feels comfortable for you. So you may find that the body is different on different sides. Perhaps you're more flexible on this side, perhaps you're less flexible on this side. So again, we're looking for the variation that allows us to breathe calmly in the posture. So we're going to take it here for just a few full breaths. Inhale, we'll ease out of the posture. Bring the front foot back to the midline of the body. And then we're going to press the hips back. We're moving towards straightening the front leg. The foot is flexed, so the big toe is reaching towards the body. As we breathe into this half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, bend the front leg. We'll come off the back knee and then pull the belly in as you step forward, Uttanasana. Sit back into your imaginary chair, Utkatasana, bending the knees, lowering the hips, reach the arms. And come all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Feel the breath. Urdhva Hastasana, reach. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. This time, we're gonna step the right foot back and actually walk the hands to the right. We're coming into Upavishtakonasana, standing forward fold, but with the legs wide. You can always bend the knees, but relax the head down. Find an even weight in the feet, even pressure in the feet. Take a deep inhalation, and when you're ready, we'll walk the hands back to the front. You can bend into the front knee, and then this time we'll step back, high plank. Let's move through our vinyasa, so lowering into upward facing dog or cobra. Cobra is the variation where the knees are on the mat. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, let's come down to the hands and the knees. So we're in all fours. And let's move the spine. So we'll take a few circular motions. We're gonna move in all the directions that the spine can move. So explore the variations that work for you. Keeping in mind the breath. And we're moving at a slower pace. We're trying to slow the breath down, slow the movements down. We're just lubricating the spine. So it might look like some cat-cows. That's inhaling to expand the front body, or exhaling to expand the back body, where you round. If you're moving in one direction, change the direction. And then when you're ready, let's have a seat. We'll bring the legs out in front. The knees are even. The big toes are flexed, reaching towards the body. And then we'll inhale to reach the arms up, lengthening the spine. And then as you exhale, we'll press the chest towards the feet to maintain a long spine, but we'll still get that stretch through the back of the legs. Feel breath. Inhale to come up. We're going to bring the hands back behind us, finding the limit in the shoulders here. So the fingers are still facing forward. We're going to point the toes and then lift the chest. So we're opening across the chest. You can stay here if you're comfortable. If and only if it feels good and you wish to take it a little further, you can always lift the hips. Purvottanasana. Whichever variation you're in, we're going to hold it for a few breaths. If the hips are lifted, actually even if they're not, we like to keep the chin slightly tucked to maintain a nice long neck spine. We'll exhale to come out of the pose. And then bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. And we'll exhale to fold. You can relax the head down. We'll round the spine in this posture. It's important to note that not every body is going to look the same. So you should do what feels good in your body and what's working for you. So in this forward fold, you may already feel the stretch even with the spine erect. And if that's the case, then this is the posture for you. If it feels good in your body, then maybe you come forward a little bit more. Or you can come even further. Maybe your forehead touches your heels. But if that's not comfortable for you, then you shouldn't do it. We want the posture that allows you to breathe comfortably. Let's inhale to come up. And then we'll bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the ground, and come onto the backs. So we're going to do a gentle opening in the back. So Alan is going to lift the hips just an inch and slowly work on, this is a gentle back bend. So it's moving towards a tabletop position, but then you'll exhale, lower the hips down. So we're gently warming the spine by lifting the hips just a few inches on the inhale and then exhaling to lower the hips. So maybe you remember these 80s aerobics videos where they were pumping the hips. Well, this is a much more gentle variation. So we're inhaling to lift the hips a few inches and exhaling to lower them down. It's a nice way to just slowly open up the spine. And it's a gentle back bend. You can also incorporate the arms. They don't have to be passive. If you wish, you can, as you lift the hips, lift the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, lowering the hips and then lowering the arms back down to your sides. But we want the movements to be continuous and fluid with the breath. So inhaling to lift the hips and exhaling to lower the hips and hands. This is just a variation. So move at your pace. Hopefully it's smooth and calm with the breath. And then when you're ready, lowering the hips down, go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. You can give yourself a gentle massage by rocking side to side or forward and back, moving the knees in a circular motion, giving yourself some love. And then we'll place the soles of the feet on the earth. And then Alan can demonstrate his favorite pose, Supta Kapara Kapotasana. This is a four-legged pigeon. So the right ankle starts on the left thigh. We flex the feet in order to protect the knee, and then you can reach around and through, hugging the left thigh into the body. So in this posture, we're targeting the outer right hip. So the right knee is pressing away from the body, while the left leg is hugging in towards it. So this opposing motion is targeting the outer hip, but we want to protect the knee here. So the feet remain flexed so that we're not getting into the joint. If you feel any pain in the joint, then you can ease out of it. Another option, if you can't reach your hands through, is you can keep that left foot on the earth and just gently use the hand to press the right thigh away. Take a few breaths and feel the posture. When you're ready, exhale, and we'll switch sides. So the left ankle comes to the right thigh. The foot is flexed, and you can press the left knee away while the right leg hugs into the body, or keep that right foot grounded and just press the knee away. Exhale, relax the legs. Go ahead and straighten the feet out and then reach the arms up overhead for a full body stretch. You can point the toes and reach through the fingers. Maybe circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Open the mouth and stretch the face. Stick out the tongue. It's a great opportunity to express any facial expressions that maybe you don't get to do in public so often. And then when you're ready, we're gonna bend the knees. You can hug them into the chest once more. And then roll over onto your side. Take a moment to just feel the bones and the weight of the body being supported by the earth. And then slowly and gently feel your way up to a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. I'll grab 2 blankets. We'll take a moment for breath. So if you have a pillow or a blanket, it's helpful to elevate the hips in this seated posture. If sitting cross-legged is not the most comfortable thing for you, find any seated posture that is comfortable. And we'll sit tall, nice long spine, open chest. We'll practice cleansing the energy channels. So the left hand is relaxed. The middle finger and the index finger of the right hand will come to the space in between the brows, just resting the hand. The right thumb closes the right nostril and will breathe in and out, Sampurna breathing, full breaths in and out through the left nostril. Relax the right hand down, and then we'll breathe through the alternate nostril. So the left hand comes, the index finger and middle finger rest in the space in between the brow, in between the eyebrows, and the left thumb closes the left nostril, and now we breathe fully in and out through the right side. This is nadi, shodhana, or anilom, vilom. Alternate nostril breathing. Relax the left hand and just breathe naturally through the nose. Soften the eyes and feel the breath. Sweep the mind with breath. Feel free to remain in this Zen-like posture and allow your Buddha nature to resonate. I'll close this Friday session, Gentle Awakening with Hatha Yoga. Thank you, everybody who can enjoy this practice. We wish you all pleasant Friday.